What's up, everybody? How we doing? I've been making a few different videos today, trying to do some first impressions. I don't know if you've been following it or not, but in my last video, I was talking a little bit about McClelland, and it just happens, I completely forgot in this trade that I did with a buddy of mine. He had included some McClelland in it, so here I have some McClelland 40th anniversary, and this is a flake, and it looks really nice. Let's check it out. It smells really good. Don't have any big like full flakes, but we got some nice pieces in here. Shout out to Scotty P again. That guy, man, he sent some really nice tobaccos. Let's see if we can get a nice little look at that. Huh? You see it? We're gonna have to do the whole focusing deal here. Yeah, it's not working, but take my word for it. A lot of different colors in there. Nice dark pieces mixed in. It looks like a little bit of Virginia. I'm not sure what's in this tobacco, but we're gonna find out together, and we're gonna pack it together. We're gonna see the whole thing, the whole shabazz here. Roll up my window a little bit. So today we're gonna pack it in my Rossi bent pipe EX. And let me tell you, it's hard to judge. I think it's hard to judge the size of a pipe in videos. I'll hold it up against like a country gentleman here in a second. But this is a big ass chunk of briar. Okay, let me tell you, this pipe is hefty, and it can handle a lot of different things you throw at it. I'm usually a fold-in stuff guy when it comes to flakes. Depending, if let's let me say or how about coins? Let's take McBaron Dark Twist roll cake. Okay, that's a fantastic tobacco. And the first couple times I smoked it, I was smoking it out of a cob, and I was folding them up and stuffing them in there, and was getting just wonderful flavors out of it. I like to try blends the first time in a cob, see what they got going on. They're very consistent, okay, and I know what to expect from it. Nice cool dry smoke, and you can really tease the flavors out of the tobaccos. So after I got somewhat familiar with it, a few bowls, I decided I wanted to pack up this pipe. As a matter of fact, this was the next pipe I had, or the next pipe I decided to smoke it out of. And I couldn't get the same flavors out of it, and it was bothering me. Because you get this nice briar, and you're like, well, what the hell is going on here? So I'm sure you all know, Bremen pipe smoker. That's another guy I want to give a shout out to. I'm sure plenty of people giving shout outs to him, but that guy, he answered it might take a little while, but he'll always answer your questions if he notices your comment. And so I was running that by him, and I had actually bought that tobacco because of a review that he did on it, and it turned out delicious. My point being, I wound up asking him, I'm like, hey, I got this tobacco. I'm having problems achieving flavors out of my larger briars compared to, say, a cob with a smaller bowl in it. So what he suggested was, rub the flake out. Rub it out, get it into one piece. Don't rub it out too hard, but kind of rub it out, and then get it kind of like into a ball shape or something, to where you could twist the whole thing right into the bowl. So I took his advice, of course, and did that, and it worked out amazing. All of a sudden I'm getting the flavors out of the tobacco that I wanted in the pipe I wanted. So I think it really depends on the tobacco and the pipe pairing. Like, what pipe are you smoking? What tobacco are you smoking? You know, for one pipe, it might be nice to fold and stuff it. Of course, you get different flavors out of folding and stuff, and then you do rubbing it out. But it just seems like folding and stuffing works better in some pipes. In smaller pipes, in my opinion, when I smoke my briar here, my larger briar, I rub it out now, and it's letting me get those flavors. So let's get this pipe going. We got some 40th anniversary McClelland. Let's check it out. There we go. This is going to be a tough one to light. But I can taste it already. And it's nice. It's really nice. Maybe I should take back what I said about McClelland in the last video. Not trying it and not caring too much about it. Oh, I'm going to have to move my window up a little bit. In future videos, I'm not going to go through these big old long videos. You know, this is a first impression. I want to make sure you know exactly what I'm going through with this stuff. It's pretty nice. I'm digging it. We got a nice char on it now, finally, the third time. Let's try to get it going all the way. There we go. Well, I'm digging it. Really smooth retrohale. That's a big thing for me. I like retrohaling. If you want to taste something, retrohale it. And it's going to tell you, how smooth is this tobacco really? In my opinion. It's quite smooth. Retrohale is really nice and smooth. It has the flavor has a really nice body. It's a really full smoke, full flavor. There's a lot going on in here. A lot of different flavors. This is going to be an interesting one to really sit down. Well, I only have a few bowls of it. So I guess I'm going to have to get the most of it now. Because it ain't going to be around anymore. That's unfortunate. But I still stand by what I said. I think it's like scalping tickets, and I think all this hype gets built up, and then they just dump a bunch of tobacco into the market, and who knows what they're really doing, man. I wish I knew it was in this tobacco. I don't know what the blend is. There's definitely some Virginia in it, for sure. You can see it and taste it. I'm picking up some chocolate notes in this. I want to describe this as a creamy tobacco as well. It's it really just pours out of the pipe, you know, just like sipping it right out of a straw. You know, I don't like that method, that terminology. You want it to, you know, have the draw of a thick milkshake. Okay, you know, I guess. I think it's a little different for every tobacco. You kind of got to play around with them and see what works with it and how it's going to burn and... different packing methods. You know, you got to try packing it different and see what it's going to do. So far, I'm really liking it. It's not as good as the Davidoff, though. It's delicious. Smoke's nice and dry, though. I'm not getting any gurgling or nothing. I can have a little bit of problems with gurgling with this pipe. It's a non-filtered pipe. I like it because you don't have to really take it easy on it. I mean, you could just sit here and puff and puff on it. I mean, if you push it a little too hard, I mean, the flavor starts diminishing just like any other tobacco. But it holds up well to it. I mean, if you're a fast smoker and you want to just puff on it, no problem. Especially if your pipe can have it. I mean, the balls on this pipe are about a 1/4 inch thick. And, you know, you can push this pipe pretty hard if you really wanted to. I don't. I mean, why? You know, but I got this pipe specifically for Flakes. Quite delicious. It really is nice. I am here at Lake Hemet. Okay, it's a beautiful spot. Let's see what we could do here. We can't get this camera to turn around. I don't know why. I wish I could. It's not flipping around for me. I don't want to take you out of stand. It's ridiculous. I'll probably make another video and walk around. Not too much. I can't really walk all that far, unfortunately, but you know, you deserve to see it. Some squirrels running around. It's these little bluebirds. One landed on my car. Well, I have a push bumper on my car. Retired police car. And there was 2 birds that landed on the posts of the push bumper. And they're just kind of chilling, looking there and smelling the tobacco coming out of here. Now that the bowl's calmed down a little bit, and I'm kind of finding out what pace, what cadence this tobacco likes to burn at. There's a lot of flavors to tease out of this pipe and tobacco mixture. For any it goes to any smoker. You know, everyone can always learn a little bit more. I've been playing around with moving the position of the pipe around in my mouth if I really want to taste the different flavors. And when I'm drawing in the smoke into my mouth, you can kind of move your tongue around inside and have the smoke kind of go across all the different locations of your tongue. And pick up the different flavors that way, and it works really well. And then you mix that in with a little bit of retrohale, and you got yourself a winning combination there. You know, this one's just getting better the further and further I get down the bowl. The only other tobacco I've had like that so far is the Dark Twist Roll Cake. And that's one of those ones that kind of starts off a little rough for me, maybe. Not rough, but maybe a little bitey if you push it too hard. This one, and then it gets gradually better and better and better instead of worse and worse, you know. This is doing that same effect. It's just getting better and more flavor as we keep going down here. I haven't clenched this pipe in a while. It's you can feel it. I think it's like 2.75 ounces or something. Just this big old chunk of wood, man. I love this pipe. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail if I'm lucky enough. Well, I'm going to finish up this pipe. It's going really well. If you have a chance to, if you come across any McClelland 40th anniversary, highly recommended. It's delicious. I look forward to sitting on a little bit I have for a couple months or a few months and kind of stretching it out. Take it out on a special occasion. Maybe even make another video of it and see what that happens. Well, everyone, a pleasure. Thank you all so much for checking out my videos. Please like, subscribe, press the notification button. I'm gonna have some really nice knife videos coming up. I have some knives that I sent to a buddy in Newfoundland, Canada. Way up on the east coast, northern east coast of Canada. I'm in Southern California. Kyle Noseworthy. Go check his channel out. If you're a knife nut, you're gonna love it. He's a world-renowned sharpener. I mean, wow. Amongst other things. Go check his videos out, see what you think. He has a few knives of mine that are just about to get sent back, hopefully. And man, they're beautiful. You're gonna love them. If you're a knife junkie, kind of goes right hand in hand with pipes. He had also made me some custom turned. I can't think of the word of it. Tampers. How could you forget that word? Made out of Canadian Newfoundland birch that are just beautiful. So those will be in some videos coming up. If you like them, let me know. Maybe in the future, you know, they're going to be available for sale. Hopefully, they're nice pieces. So if you like pipes, you like knives, if you're a car nut, hopefully if you're a car nut, you have an appreciation for police interceptors like I do, the P71 in particular. There'll be plenty of videos coming up. Thank you all. Until next time.